Alright, hello guys, welcome back, and this is the 5 pairs anomaly trade, and assuming that, let's say I have 4 pairs, but I use the correlation of the XY on majorly all these pairs. So let's go through US dollar and take an overall view of what we have for the back. Okay, so I'm not interested in all the past ones. I just want to see the immediate trend we are in, and the immediate trend we are in is a bullish trend. We have these higher highs. Then we have the higher low, and we failed to create a new higher high. So definitely we should take out the immediate higher low, which is this guy. And presently we've taken out the higher low. So this will become a new lower high. So this will become new lower high. So we're expecting a lower low. So the next significant zone is this zone. We're expecting a lower low here. Okay. So the overall for the XY is bearish. Here's why I failed to make a significant higher highs and has cleared the previous higher low. So we're heading for a new lower low. That overall direction is bearish. So let's go down and break it down into pieces. Let's go to the weekly. Now the weekly, I really don't have any view for the weekly because this is the present trend. I'm not interested in everything going on here, and I need to make this go through all the other time frames. Okay, so on my weekly, I have no weekly zones. If I have wanted to have a zone, I would have loved to have a zone here, because when price got here, price tested and broke. So I would love to see price retest this zone for continuation, which is sorry about that, which is what I'll be looking for with DXY. So nothing on the weekly area, no markups for DXY on the weekly. So let's go down to daily. Okay, daily we see that this was a previous lower low, lower high. Price made a new lower low. Price retraced back to this zone to form a new lower high, and price broke. So daily has broken intermediate lower low to form a new low. What we'll be expecting, price to make a new lower high, then we'll partake from the sell. So from the raw view of how we are looking, and you can see the EMA 50 is supporting the trend bearish also. So it's just told us that we sank into the trend line and we are going in to 89 to 90 per ounce, not per ounce, per dollar. So I would love to see a retracement here and a sell-off here down to this zone. So if I could see a sell here, I would like to show it on a daily so that I don't get lost on 4 hour. 4 hour might be showing me something different, but I want to stick with daily because daily just gives me the overall alignment with monthly, and I want to religiously follow it and stick to this. So let's go down to 4 hour. Now you can see 4 hour has not really done anything incredible. DXY, I can see some reactions here. Some buyers are starting to push the markets from this zone. Yeah, we can see this rejection here. This is a rejection sign. That's price would have closed full body bearish, but buyers came in, and I feel like they take 50% of this, so the closes above 50 cents, so the closes about 60%, so buyers are in. And after that we started seeing the first buy candle. You see the next buy candle, price drop and broke below them. And for me, I would just say this is my present H4 zone. This is my present H4. So the way the H4 is looking is looking really very fine, but we've got a lot of touches in this zone. 1, 2, 3. So I'm only looking for price to come back to this zone, and I'll be selling the XY at this zone. That's just what I'm looking at. So everything else here, I'm not going to partake in it. Let's assume this is the zones. I'm not going to partake in the buy, but I'd love to see what happens with the buy. You know, we have a rejection, price came back, so this will be a 4 hour zone that needs to be watched. You need to watch this zone thoroughly, because before price made the counter, price came back. So let's see if price break above, continuation to this zone, and this will also give us a break below continuation. So for now, I'll just keep these ones for I'll just keep them right here on the XY. But overall, from the daily view, I want to sell the XY, and I would love to see the XY come back to this, to make this continuation lower high, so that we can continue the sell off to 90 per dollar. So we still have a very long way to sell dollar, and this will significantly affect gold. This will significantly affect BTC. This will significantly affect GDP, USD, all the correlated pairs against the XY. This move will significantly affect them. So this is why I'm bullish on BTC, and I'm bullish on gold. So I'll be looking for buying opportunities on those other pairs, as more as I'm looking for sell opportunities on the XY. Alright, I'm wrapping it up here, and I'm calling it a day on the XY. We're in the 3rd week of April, and we have just one more week to complete the month. And also, what are the news for the coming week? Let's see how we can partake from the coming week. The news for the coming week. All right, so this is today is 18. Okay, so I'm looking for this week. Let's see this week. Okay, let's see. Wow, USD news is not much. Wow. Okay, so we have Wednesday flash PMI and the government barely speaks. Unemployment claims. Okay, so I think that's all for USD. So we need a lot of. So I think Euro and GDP is the main guides for this week. CAD and CHF. GDP is the main guide for this week. Okay, but I don't have any GDP pair. Okay, so this is the major news. Let's go back into this, and this is where I'm drawing a curtain on DXY, and I will look forward for next week to see how market goes from this area. And I'll patiently wait on a daily. I would advise that you wait on a daily time frame. Don't go to zoom in on H4 to buy. Just wait for let's wait for daily to make let's just wait for daily to give us the entry. Okay, so what would my entry criteria bring if I was selling from here? I'd love to see a double. I'd love to see a double top from this area. So let's just dive in and see what my entry would have been from here if I was opportune to find entry here. So yes, I like, this is one of my key strategy though, but I'll just give it out. I like to sell on a double top, so I'm going to be selling here, and my stop loss will be right here. Okay, so I think this would have been my entry. This would have been my entry. All right, and how do I calculate it? Once price comes in, I want to see the first bearish candle. The first bearish candle here is an evening star candle, which signifies that yo, sellers are here. Be careful, guys. So after seeing this in this zone, okay, can I still see another one? Sometimes it comes in form of we have this come back here, and we have a second one before we go in. And sometimes we might have it as simple as this, also 1, 2. So I'm in already here on this second one, and I'm holding it. My stop loss will be above this. Any candle, even if it's a wick that is above here, my stop loss will be on that last man here. So I will take it, and I'll take the trend, and I'll move with it. So imagine if I had taken this sell, would have been holding. I won't have any other sell here until I break here. That's what I'm going to have until I break this zone before I can start looking for hard. So let's say I broke this zone here, I might have with this sword, I might have another entry here immediately after this, and my stop will also be below this, and my TP, I'll just take profit on probably when I start to see these buyers coming in here. Probably that's when I'll take profit on this. Okay, I think that's that for now. See you guys.